Thank you very much from our friends over in the UK. And let's see who else we have. We got a bunch more in the queue. So let's go to Ernesto Amador. Ernesto, please unmute and go ahead when ready.
Thank you. Hey, Terence, maybe this is going to sound crazy for you, but a lot of Mexicans, they put you in the #1 of pound for pound instead of Canelo. What is the meaning for you that a lot of Mexicans put you in this place? And if you see in the future, if you grow in weight division, a fight with the Mexican warrior?
Well, that just shows, that a lot of people respect me for what I've accomplished in the sport of boxing. And, Canelo's a tremendous talent. And, I respect everybody's opinion. And now I don't never think me and Canelo will fight. He's, 168, 175. I'm just 147. So I'll never see that fight ever really happen.
Very much. And now we go to Josh Katzowitz from Forbes. Josh, please unmute and ask your question when ready.
Hey, Terence. Talked to Errol Spence last week, and he said he thought that if a fight between you guys didn't happen in 2021, he didn't think it was going to happen at all. Wondering what you thought about that, and if you thought, obviously I know you're not looking ahead past Kell Brook, but if it doesn't happen with a fight with Spence doesn't happen in 2021, do you think it's just kind of going to go by the wayside?
Yeah, it might, but like I said, I never really felt like I really needed Errol Spence for my legacy or my career. I've accomplished so much in the sport of boxing that, I really didn't need him. Yes, I needed them for my legacy at the welterweight division and becoming a 2-time undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes. But if that fight don't happen, I don't feel like, it hurt my legacy. It just hurt the legacy of the welterweight division.
All right. Thank you very much, Josh. I know we have a bunch of people asking questions. The parents got to get back to it, so we'll probably have time for a couple of more before we sign off. So again, anybody wants to raise hands or message me in the private message down below, and we will get to you. We're going to go back to the UK with Gaz from Behind the Gloves. Gaz, please unmute and go ahead.
Hey, Terence. I didn't really hear your answer before because my internet dropped out. But just going back to the point, does Kell do anything that worries you? In beating Kell, if he's successful on Saturday night, would it be your best win at welterweight?
Given that Kell is a former champion, I wouldn't say that's my biggest win. I still view the Jeff Horn fight as my biggest welterweight win, being that he was coming off a upset victory with Manny Pacquiao. So I feel like, he was the champion at the time. Kell Brook had nothing to lose, a lot to gain. So he really had nothing to offer me but a name. So no, I wouldn't say that's my biggest victory at welterweight.
Thanks, Terence.
Thank you. And next we go to Mr. Lee from Seconds Out. So please unmute and go ahead when ready.
Hi, Terence. How are you?
What's going on?
Good. I was just wondering what you think ahead of Spence's fight on December the 5th. Do you think he's going to come out there with the victory?
I don't know. I'm not even focused on what they got going on. I'm focused on my fight this weekend. So, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Looks like we have a couple more. Gail, please unmute and go ahead when ready.
Thanks very much. We'll try to get through this one without another dog barking. Terence, you got quite a compound there in Nebraska. It seems almost like a team atmosphere. Do you consider that a big advantage to you? And is anything altered that during COVID?
I wouldn't say it's an advantage, because at the end of the day, when you get on when you get in that ring, can't nobody fight for you. Yes, it's always beautiful with everybody cheering for you and rooting for you, but at the end of the day, you know, we all fighters. We done been in places where everybody booing us and still came out on top. So it just, you know, that warm feeling of having everybody cheer for you and motivate you, but at the end of the day, you still got to fight.
Well, you took a lot of trouble to go to the bubble to see your buddy Sergeant Herring, so you expect him ringside?
Oh, for sure. You know, I expect him and Steven Nelson to be ringside.
Good luck to you, Terrence.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gail. And I know my apologies. We're not going to get to all the questions for Terrence. Terrence does have to run, so I do apologize for that. Terrence, any closing thoughts as you're one day away from the bubble, and anything else you'd like to say to the fans out there who are going to be watching Saturday night on ESPN and Premier Sports in the UK?
I would like to thank everybody that support Terence Crawford and Team Crawford. Looking forward to this weekend, and I hope everybody tune in and watch for a good show. And I'm looking forward to putting on a great performance.
Well, thank you, Terrence. I'm sure, as always, you will put on a spectacular show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And remember, Saturday night, 10 p.m. ESPN and ESPN Deportes, undercard, 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus. And also for our great UK fans, Premier Sports. You can watch it live there as well. Thank you, everybody, and you all have a wonderful day. Thank you, Terrence.
Bye.